Welcome to the Age of Conan Unchained achievement system threshold video. So in Age of Conan you can earn achievement points by completing killing quests and all kinds of different things. So you will find the achievements window if you have the standard interface. It will be the big button all the way on the right in the top of the screen, or with the standard combination of Ctrl plus L. And this will open the achievements window, and this video will be about the achiever, the first tab where you click. And here you can see the different thresholds of points that you reach on your character. And when you reach a certain level, you will acquire the rewards. You will receive the rewards. So let's get started. If you reach 1000 achievement points, you will get a Hyrcanian camel and you will gain the hub and PvP teleports. So what does this mean? Well, it means that you will get this mount, and this mount is a very special mount because it does not require any training, which means additionally you will be able to ride this camel at any level. So as soon as you finish Tortage Beach and enter Tortage, you will be able to ride this camel if you are able to reach 1000 achievement points. So that's the first one. Additionally, when you reach 1000 points, you will get the playfield access. If you go to playfield access, this one, with the little village silhouette, you will gain in the access passes the hubs portals, Old Tarantia, Kemi, Karnak Village, City of Tortage, as well as the PvP, the Border Kingdoms and Border to Kush, which means you can go to the playfield instantly. Let's go to 1500 points. When you reach 1500 points, you will receive a Valorous Title, and you will receive the outdoor teleports. So what does this mean? The Valorous Title means that in your achievements window, left at the top, you will see a little tab that will open up, and here you can receive all the titles, and you can click on a title that you like, and then it will appear above your name. So that's what a title is. It is just a vanity description. But additionally, at 1500 points, you get something really cool. You get all the outdoor teleports in the playfield access GUI. And that means you will be able to not only use the hubs, the 4 and the 3 PvP, but also the enormous list of all the outdoor teleports. There are many, as you can see. Alright, let's get going. When you reach 2000 points, you will receive a racial runestone, and most importantly, this reward can be used by all characters on your account. So what does this mean? It means that the item that you receive will be available to every other character that you create on your account. So a racial runestone, what is this? Well, Age of Conan has 4 races, right? So we have the Aquilonians, we have the Cimmerians, we have the Stygians, and we have the Kitai. That means 4 races, 4 runestones. So, for example, my character, if I go to the skills and attributes to the left to general, you can see the race of your character. Mine is Aquilonian. So if you are Aquilonian and reach 2000 points, you will get the Rune of the Royal Stables. And this one will give you... Can I show the description? I can show it here. This will applies the runic blessing of the Royal Stables, which reduces your energy drain when sprinting while mounted. This means that when you are on a mount and start sprinting, you will lose energy. But when you have this rune active, the energy drain will be far, far less. So it's really useful rune. If you are Cimmerian, you will get the Rune of the Eaglovians, which is the next one. And this one, as you can see, gives 30% full damage resistance, minus 50% duration bruised body, minus 33 on broken bones. So this is like to give you more survival when falling, when questing, so you don't easily die and you are recovering more quicker, faster. If you are Stygian, you will receive the Rune of the Styx. This one, it will all be above here. You can see it will give you non-combat health regen, stamina regen, and mana regen, which is a decent amount. If you are Kitai, you will receive the Rune of the War Monks. And the Rune of the War Monks applies the runic blessing of the War Monks, which increases your resistance to crowd control effects, fear, stun, root, etc., etc. But this blessing has no effect in PvP minigames, so it only applies to the PvE area. Now, as I said before, if you receive one of these runes, if you reach 2000 points on your character, you will be able to use this rune on any other character on your account. So I am Aquilonian, I received the rune of the... what's it called? Rune of the Royal Stables, and I will be able to use it on a Stygian Necromancer. I'll be able to use it on a Cimmerian Guardian, etc., etc. And they will be available once you leave Tortage. Let's go on to 2500 points. When you reach 2500 points, you will receive a archetype specific combat pet. This reward can be used on all characters on your account, so it has the same feature as the Runestone. Once you get it on one character, you'll be able to claim it and use it on any other character on your account. What does this mean? The archetype specific combat pet. It means that in Age of Conan there are 4 different archetypes. There are healers, there are soldiers, there are mages, and there are rogues. Right? So that's the archetype. That means there are 4 different pets. And more importantly, they are combat pets, which means they are not just vanity, they will actually help you in combat. Which pets are there? Well, we start with the Radiant Ghostfire, which is the healer pet. And this pet will... Can I show the description? This golden globe of light has the ability to heal your wounds while out of combat. So when you have fought an enemy and you are like half the health pool you had, right? So I'm 8300, if I'm 4000, I run away, I'm out of combat. This Radiant Ghostfire will give me a heal. The second pet is the Soldier pet, which is called the Rocknose. And the Rocknose summons summons an unusual creature from the Dragonspine Mountains. This creature will help you in combat and will occasionally interrupt the spells and combos of all foes nearby. This is a massive, massive advantage. Wherever you can spawn this Rocknose pet, wherever it is, it will occasionally interrupt the spells and combos of all foes nearby. And this includes the world boss in the open area. Now this is the soldier pet. Now we go to the mage pet, which is called Defiler of Gehenna. And the mage pet, this bound servant, will aid you in combat with ranged attacks and has the ability to debuff its target with lingering damage. Basically, it's an additional damage. It's not high, but it's an additional damage, as it says. And the last pet is the rogue pet, the Fleet Cinder Foodog. The Fleet Cinder Foodog might be up there together with the Rocknose pet as most useful. This loyal Foodog will aid you against your foes and inspires you with the ability to travel faster outside of combat. As you can see, it will give you 6% out of combat movement speed, which is quite significant, and you will feel the difference. And this pet will also do a little bit of melee damage. So those are the pets. We have the Rogue, Fleet Cinder Foodog, we have the Mage, Defiler of Gehenna, we have the Soldier, Rocknose, and the Healer, Radiant Ghostfire Pet. Let's continue to 3000 points. When you reach 3000 points, you will be rewarded with the Acclaimed title. When you reach 4000 points, you will receive a Swift Paving ability. The Swift Paving ability is a feat, and it will lower the reuse time of the let's see, what is it called? Of the Path of Asura, Path of Ahriman, and Path of Comrades. So both the Path of Asura and Path of Ahriman are used to teleport you to a specific fixed location that you can change. And the Path of Comrades is a direct port to the Guild City. So the 4000 points Swift Baiting will lower the reuse time, so you can use them faster. At 5000 points, you will receive the Lionheart title, again in this list. At 7500 points, you will receive the Swift Cimmerian War Mammoth, which is a mount, which I've put here, which I cannot use because I am in a non-mount area. So let's go to a mounting area. And here we can use the Swift Cimmerian War Mammoth. Which will give us an additional 1900 health and minus 40% chance of being staggered. When we reach 10,000 points, we will be rewarded with the Chronicled Title. Again. At 15,000 points, we will be rewarded with the Personal Chronicler of Deeds, which is a very interesting and sometimes annoying pet. Let's see if I can find it. It has the book icon, and if you spawn it, anywhere you can spawn it, it will spawn a Personal Chronicler of Deeds, and this will stay here for, I think it's 15 minutes, and it will not move. It will just stay here, and you can pour it away, and it will still be here. And what this Personal Chronicler of Deeds does is the same thing as the game, as the inside game Chronicler of Deeds. He calls out every player he sees around him, and he will combine your name with any title that you have acquired. So it's kind of fun. And then the last achievement is 20,000 points, which will reward you with the title of Hero of Fable, the one I am using right now. And that's the achievement system of Age of Conan Unchained.